All right, in this section, the things that you're going to need to be able to do with technology is find what's known as the 5-number summary of a data set, and also to calculate a z-score. So let's start with the 5-number summary here on the stats calculator. In order to do this, the first thing that we need to do is put our data into a list. So just click on the list editor and start entering your data. I've got a hypothetical data set that we can work with here, and I'll just start entering that data into L1. And just give me a moment to get that all in. 37, 49, 63, 36, 18, 41, and 46. Okay, and remember, if you run out of space entering data into a list, you can press this down arrow and it will just kind of scroll the screen down a little bit further. There is a maximum number of values you can put into a data set in this calculator, but it's generally much larger than what you would need for this class. Okay, once that's in, go back to the calc screen, and we want to do single variable statistics on this data set. So just click the single variable statistics button, which shows up as Var Stats as the function name, and then just tell it where your data is located. So it's in L1, so just press enter or the calculate button, and it will do the Var Stats for that data set. And the last bit of output here, we have a minimum data entry, Q1, a median, Q3, and a maximum. Those are the values of your 5-number summary. So that's all you need to know there. Now, next up, we need to be able to do a z-score. So the thing about a z-score is that you just have to pay attention to the order of operations. So the stats calculator, just like any scientific calculator that you might run into, will use the order of operations when it's computing things. So for instance, let's say we have a data value of 56 and a data set that has a mean of 48 and a standard deviation of 3.5. Now, if I were to calculate this, the thing is, I'm not going to get a very good answer for a z-score, because the problem is, it will do the 48 divided by 3.5 first, and then subtract that value from 56. So this is not the value of the z-score that we want. As I said, when you have a long division bar within a formula, it inherently means that you need to put parentheses around the numerator and possibly the denominator if the denominator has more than one term, okay? But if there's only one term, you don't necessarily need it. But it's definitely needed in the numerator here. So we do this 56 minus 48 first, and then the result is divided by 3.5. And there we get a value for the z-score that's correct. Okay, so just pay attention to that.